Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I haven't done a video in a super long time between my computer is going back for the 4th and I've explained to Toshiba the final time to have them look at it and see if they can fix the problem. So I haven't had my computer, and then right after New Year's I got walloped with something. My mom thinks it was the flu, but it was basically, I guess I could say I think I had a viral bronchitis. My mom thinks it was the flu. But when I think of the flu, I don't think of coughing and fever and headaches and all that crap. I think of all the unpleasantness that you think of when you hear the word flu. So I don't think I had that, but she does. So we'll agree to disagree. I wanted to show you guys, I've picked up a few things here and there, but I finally got all of my Black Friday stuff in. I did pick up two, like these mats. They're Donna Dewberry from Joann's. I also got, let me grab it right over here. Just saw it. There's one other thing. I thought I had everything for you guys, so I won't show you the other thing. I picked up two new mats for my table, and I also picked up a quilt ruler organizer. It's like it's a hanger like up here, and you come down, it's a big half circle, so you can stick all of your rulers, your quilting rulers on it. I've done every crafting known to man. I've done quilting, I've done stamping, card making, scrapbooking. The only thing I haven't done is like clay. I've done knitting like by a loom, because I just am not coordinated enough to have both hands work at once. I'm very dominant right. My left is kind of just for decoration. You know, it's not really useful. It is useful. I'm not going to say it's not useful, but it's kind of for decorative purposes. So I did pick these up. I think they were like $3 on Joann's on Black Friday. So I got this. I got the two mats. I got the quilt ruler hanger. I got refill blades for my 45mm rotary cutter. And I think it was $30. So these are titanium scissors. You can't have enough scissors. And the price was so stinking low that I had to pick them up. So I got those. One thing I was really excited about, and let me go in for this. I have some bigger stuff to show you. And I'm also filming from a different angle today. I got one of those monopods. So it's hanging over my desk as opposed to me sitting behind a tripod, which is kind of nice. But I think I need to have my stepdad build me an arm. It doesn't look very secure to me. So I think we're going to take some PVC pipe, cut out a half circle on the top, just so it has something to hang on to there and it's not kind of, if you could see it, it works. But I just wish it was a little stronger. Oh, so we're going to go back out. See, oh, that's back in. I'm getting used to it. It'll take us time. So I had been looking at these Cuttlebug folders. I think Anna Griffin has beautiful Cuttlebug folders. I don't like all of them. She's in some of her stuff, she's very girly, and I'm not really girly. So some of her stuff, I love her Christmas stuff. And just turn on my lights. We'll see if that helps. It always seems dark to me when the video is recording, and then I go to look at it and it's bright. So I'm not going to complain about it. So I had been looking at these, and Cricut had these. These were each a different bundle. There was this bundle for $19.99, and there was this bundle for I think $22.95 or something, because it's 5x7, so it's bigger. And on Black Friday, they had this whole bundle for $19.99 with free shipping. So I scooped it up really quick. So, and the thing I love about this now, I'm back from the days where they didn't put the names on there. So I love that they put the names. So this is a calligraphic tree. So it's very beautiful. And I just thought those kind of look like snowflakes. So I used those on a card or an envelope. I can't remember. And there's this one, the Swedish bells. So it's got a very nice little pattern. I love these coordinating ones too, because a lot of times they're different, but they still coordinate. This one is the Dancing Holly, and it's kind of like a Argyle checkerboard, I can't think of the right word, pattern, houndstooth, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. And then there's this one, paper snowflakes. So beautiful snowflakes, and then this beautiful accompanying strip. And then these ones, so these again, $19.99, free shipping. So this one was Christmas Holly Damask, and it has this beautiful one right there. I think I do better just letting it sit Do I have paper? Does that help, or is that too white? I'm trying to see. Oh, there we go. So you can see the holly there. So that's the Christmas holly damask. And then we have the diamond tree. So, and then this one is just like a nice diamond pattern there. And then there's the big one, diamond tree. And these are all in a griffin. And then we have deer, oop, my hair. I could never commit a murder. I drop hair everywhere. And I have thick hair, so I don't know what the story is. A little TMI for today. This is Deer Run. And this one just has some nice, it's like a vine. So it has the little deer on there. And then it just has like the nice vine. It's really pretty. See, I love her Christmas ones. Her Christmas ones are always so gorgeous. But like I said, I have a couple of hers, but not a lot. Hers are very girly and flowery, and it's just not how I scrap. Noel Noel for this one, and it just basically spells Noel. This is one I absolutely wanted, and the Deer Run. When I was going to have to choose, I was going to go with a 5x7 set. But I didn't have to choose this way. So it's just a little design there. So again, I hate to keep repeating myself. Actually, I don't, because I'm so proud I got this deal. This was like, oh, I was so excited. But the stuff I was most excited about was some stuff I found on Silhouette. Silhouette announced they're going to have 40% off everything and free shipping on orders over $25. So I picked up, let me show you the non-fun stuff first. I picked up, ooh, see the monopod, it kind of moves, especially if I hit into it. Okay, I picked up 6 blades, so they ended up being like, I think $8. And I picked up 5 new mats because I love the Silhouette mats. I know a lot of people, and I did this. Cricut had the Udo mats for $2. You got 2 in a package for, I think, $2.99, $3.99. And I bought a herd of them. I bought 10. I bought the most I could buy because I was going to re-sticky them because they're not very sticky. But I love the Silhouette mat. I really do. So I bought myself 5 of those. And I've had my machine since May. And the first one I cut a hole in with my first cut on my Silhouette, which was very sad. And other than that, I had only gotten one other mat to make sure I could cut where I'd cut the hole out of the first one. So I'd had 2 mats, and I think I've done a lot of projects with it. So I think I get my usefulness out of them enough that I can justify it to myself. So, and that's the most important piece. So this was $6. The Silhouette chipboard, which is really, really thin, I've shown you. And I did a project. If you look at my video, the 5,000 subscriber entry for Melody Lane, I did a project with this chipboard. And I'll have more coming up with the chipboard. It's really thin, but you can stack it. Just cut it a few times and stack it. And it cuts gorgeous in the Silhouette. I do like it. I wish it could cut thicker. It doesn't. It is what it is. You have to kind of stack it, but I really do love this. So I got it for $6, which I can also get at Hobby Lobby, but I didn't have to use a coupon. So, and it was free shipping. And I picked up, I did 2 separate orders. I did one the Cyber Monday, and then I did one the day I got paid. I did another one. So I spent $120, and I think my order would have been over $400 or something like that. So I picked up 2 more of the stamp material. Each of them has 3 sheets in there. I haven't even tried using this yet, guys. I haven't had my computer. I've been sick. I just have not had time. And then to do my Christmas crafting, because you guys know how it is. If you make somebody a card one year, if you give them a handmade card, and then you give them a store-bought card the next year, it's like they're on your bad list or something. They're offended. Why didn't I get a handmade card? So you have to be careful who you send handmade stuff to, because the list just keeps growing and growing and growing. It's crazy. So I had a lot of Christmas crafting. I made these little, like, I put on cookies and stuff. So I did these for Christmas. I made these. They're double back. They're print and cut. I did those. I was going to do a video on these and I didn't end up getting time to. These were little Tic Tac holders and the green showed through so it looked like a tree. I might have shown the one I made my son and I was going to do a video and it got away from me. It honestly did. And I need to start now. I need to start now for Christmas. So I think I'm going to start doing a couple cards a month. And so I'm ready. There's so much at Christmas. At least this year I won't have to do my son's advent calendar because we'll have that next year. But I would like to do one for a friend. So I'll still have to make one if I can find it again at Hobby Lobby this year. And then I picked up 2 more of the cutting mats for the stamp material. I'm sure they'll last fine, but again, it was 40% off with free shipping. I figured why not? And I also picked up some new stuff I've never tried. 40% off, free shipping, why not? So I picked up the double-sided adhesive sheets. And then you can use the Silhouette glitter, flocking power, or other decorative materials. You get 8, 8.5 by 11 adhesive sheets. I don't know if it's something I'd buy again. I haven't tried it. So there's a project, you cut it, you place it, you throw the glitter on, and then it shows it on the box. So it's very pretty, but I'll try it out and I'll let you guys know how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Never know. This was one thing I was really excited to try. And these were, I think, $4 for all of this. So there were 3 packs of it, the Silhouette glitter. So I got, it just says glitter 3. There's not names on the glitters. But so there's a white, there's like a baby blue, a mint green, a pastel orange, like a salmon color, and a ruby. So there was this. So this was $4. It says net weight 6.6. So it must be 1.1 ounce of glitter in each of these. I don't know, it doesn't say. And I don't see names on the bottom either. So, but I got this one. They only had 3, but I got all 3. This is the Silhouette glitter. This is glitter 2. That one was glitter 3 if you're interested in it. This one has, this one's in a little different container. I think I like this one better. Look, you get a little, you can hang it. I don't like to leave this stuff out though because the sunlight hits it. And I have big, huge bay windows in my scrap room, so I have to hide a lot of stuff in boxes. This one is your darker colors, and these look more, oh no, they're all kind of iridescent. This one, you have a black, a silver, a beautiful orange. I don't know what that one is. It's not gold. It's kind of like a, maybe it is gold. I don't know if it's gold or bronze. And then like an aqua and then like a crimson in the bottom. So there's this one. And again, $4. And then there's this one. And of course, it's glitter 1 because there's only 3. So there's that one. That one to me looks like gold. And then you have that beautiful blue, a nice silver, a white, a green, and I don't know, that's a pink. So you got a couple different, got a couple of them that look pretty similar. Let me flip that around. But enough of for $4. I just couldn't pass it up. So I got those. Let me put those away. And then you all know how I despise the color. I got my Silhouette from HSN. I absolutely recommend it. They have flex pay. Their price, you get so much other stuff bundled in. It's a really good deal. Check it out. Love, love, love HSN for buying my machines, whether they're Cricut or Silhouette. I bought all my Cricuts through HSN. I don't know about the first one I didn't. First one I bought, I think, at AC Moore, which I now despise. And then the second one, I think I actually got from QVC, which was my original Expression. Then for my Expression 2, my Imagine, my Gypsy, everything else I got at HSN. So my Silhouette, I got this gray, ugly cover for it, which a cover's good. So, you know, it's nice. I splurged. I spent the $4. This was my happiest. I ripped open the box and ripped this out and threw it on my Silhouette. I was so excited. And it's cool. I love, you guys know I love snowmen. I'm sorry I'm so tangent-y today, but I haven't talked to you guys in so long. I love snowmen, so I took a piece of K & Company paper from the stack I did my son's advent calendar with, and I printed a cover plate, and I have a picture which I'll post on my blog, and it actually matches my cover. So see, it wasn't a tangent. I had a point. So I absolutely love this. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's beautiful. Absolutely love, 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 love. And it was probably my favorite thing out of the whole thing, which is a little ridiculous. And then I went to Hobby Lobby. My mom was with me. I picked up 2 of these. As you know, I've been trying out some of these. I tried the there's some heat transfer vinyl there I gotta take care of. I tried out these Fantastics. Don't know if they're meant really for what I'm doing. I'm edging with ink. It says a coloring tool for wet and dry crafts, so it should work, but I have to keep cutting the tip. So I'm not really into these. So I decided to try these brush sticks. And let me tell you, these are hefty. These feel nice and strong. And it's like a foam, but it's a strong foam on there. So it's a different material. They're completely different. These are, these are by a different company. These are by Imagine Crafts. You can get 3 different brush sizes, which you have 1 of each in here. They have a brush tip, chisel, and a dome. And these are all just the same thing. They're a brush tip. These are by Fantastics. Oh, I guess they are both by Imagine Crafts. I thought these were by Sunoco, however you say that TSI word that makes, let me see. Is it these guys? Yes, these guys. However you say that word, the Sunoco, however you say that. I thought they made them, but I was wrong. Oh, no, they do. Oh, they do. Their name's right there. Oh, dear Lord. I've only had 1 cup of coffee. That's my defense. So these are not made by Sunoco. These are just Imagine Crafts, but I would imagine where this says Imagine Crafts on it too, that they all are. Well, anyways, nonetheless, I will try these out, let you know, do a project with you guys, and let you know on these. And just for the record, my computer is going away this week again, but I hope to get a couple videos done. I'm giving some of my crafts for an auction to benefit my son for project graduation. So I'm hoping to get some of those done so I'm not panicked when the time comes. The last thing I want to share with you is a whopper. So I've been going to Hobby Lobby and I've been looking at this forever. This is the spinning organizer. I'll show you the one I have now. The one I have now is pretty full. I got this years ago from Oriental Trading. This is my magical spinny thing. But these holes, if the tools are too little, they fall in. I have a pick in there somewhere I gotta get out. So I decided that I would upgrade and get this. Well, the story behind this is I went weeks and weeks and weeks and checked. Every time these were on sale, I checked and checked and checked. And they only had this one. They had 2. They had a black one that was all chipped. And they had a white one with, it looked like somebody had fingernail polish and just went like this. You know how it leaves the lines. So I asked them, I said, would you guys take a discount off it? I'll take it, I'll alter it, I'll do something. Nope, they wouldn't do that. They wanted to give me a rain check. So they gave me a rain check. So this was my rain check, and I've cleaned it up a little. And let me just show you. And it's $40. So even half off, here's the thing, spinning tool organizer, 6 drawers, 12 compartments. It's $40, so even half off, it's $19. So I went up to the front and they brought this up to me and I said, look, there's marks on it. And the woman told me, she's like, well, you ordered it, you're taking this one. And I'm like, well, can you order me another one? She said, no, give me a rain check. She's like, this is your rain check, you have to take it. And I'm like, well, no, it's damaged because there were fingerprints and stuff. I got some of them off. But there's just little places that it's black. And if I'm spending my money, I want something brand new, not damaged. And so we had a discussion, I'll say discussion nicely, that if there were fingerprints, black fingerprints on it, if that was damaged or not. She seemed to think that wasn't damaged. Well, I disagreed. So the manager came over. He's like, oh, it's no problem. Watch, I'll go wash it right off right now. You can do this at home. Okay, no problem. He comes back. And he says to me, he was a little bit of a smart aleck and I didn't appreciate it. He says to me, what if I gave it to you 80% off? I think it was 80. I ended up paying $8 for it, whatever the math is. Originally it was 40. So I said, yep, I'll take it then. He goes, well, I thought you didn't want it because it was damaged. and I held my tongue and behaved myself, which was really hard to do. My mom was with me, and even my mom was getting irritated, and she never does. And so I said, well, if you give me 80% off because it's damaged, I know I'm buying something damaged and I will take it. And I just left it at that because, you know, if I pay my good money for something, I want it in perfect condition. I want to be the one to damage it, not somebody else. So anyways, so I got it and I'm getting excited because I'm going to move everything over and hopefully it'll be fun. And I got one at Michael's, but it had these hooks on it and I didn't end up liking them. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. But so I just wanted to share all these goodies with you. I'm sorry for it's a long video and I kind of rambling and here and there and tangents and all that. But you guys are used to me. You guys watch my videos. You know how I am. So thank you so much for stopping back by today. Check out my blog at www.crazycatladycraft.blogspot.com. And as always, happy crafting.